What's going on, guys? It's Gareth here once again in Melbourne for the brand new metro trains. In the first video that should have come out already, right? We just basically went on the very first train through the brand new metro system it was the Sunbury train, which technically got to the CBD apparently 2 minutes earlier than the East Pakenham train. Now that we've explored it, we're going to go back each station, meticulously have a look, hello V-Line, and see what we can find, see what we can see, right? This is the very first day, very exciting. Come follow me. Woo! Here we go. Let's explore our first metro station. Here we are going through the metro tunnel from this direction. As you can see on the LCD screens, next station will be Anzac. First impressions before we fully explore this first station from this direction will be that as soon as we get in the tunnel from this direction, it wasn't as bad as on the ears as it was on the other direction. It was like really popping my ears in the other direction, but I can feel a large stream of air coming through the train for some reason. Like all the windows are closed, so I don't know where it's coming from, but I can feel that nonetheless. Just less popping in this direction though. And it's definitely a little crowded. I think we just saw Jacinta again, I think. So we'll have a look in a second. But there we go, let's get out right now and have a look at this station for the very first time. Here we go. I'm officially inside Anzac. Everybody's getting on this one. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk to the very end of this platform and then just kind of make my way back. That way we can get as much detail in the video as possible before going to the next station. Look who it is! Look who it is! This is behind the scenes. We're filming him. He's gonna recognize us any moment now. Any moment he'll recognize us. I don't want to interrupt him though. How's it going, buddy? Good to see you. Long time no see. Oh my goodness, there we are, mate. We finally did a reunion. All right, mate. How's your experience so far on the Melbourne Metro? First impressions, first thoughts. Give me something. What can you tell me?
Well, I've literally just arrived at Anzac Station.
Okay.
What I have done is been on the first train.
Yes.
I feel like I'm so small compared to you. I
am getting down a little bit. There we go. Tall boy Gareth. There we go.
Hi, Gareth.
How's it going?
Small Paul here.
How's it going? First impressions, mate. What are your thoughts on this whole thing? The infrastructure, the potential overruns of money. What are your thoughts on everything? Initial.
Okay. All right. Well, I've just got the first train from Sunbury.
Okay.
Been right through the new tunnel.
Sure.
Train's nice and warm, actually. Very smooth, very busy. And I've literally just arrived at Anzac Station, so I can't really give you an opinion on the station except that
Same.
It's quite orange and yellow. I like that. But yes. But yeah, it's great. It's gonna be a fun day.
Phil from Sydney Trains Vlogs is actually around here somewhere.
Somewhere,
yes.
Yeah, quite a few of us Sydney-siders have come down.
Did you arrive today or?
Yesterday. I got the XPT down yesterday.
Same. I got the airplane down.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Is the XPT any good, by the way?
Is
it worth doing it or
it's
not?
It's worth saving a couple $100 on the flight, which is
Sure. Yeah. Did you get a sleeper or?
No, the daytime one.
Daytime, fair enough.
And tonight I'm going back on the coach. Wish me luck with that.
You going to do a video on that one? Maybe?
Probably not.
Okay. Well, I'll see you around, buddy. It was good seeing you.
Take care.
And check out his channel.
Thank you.
Now, very similar to the Sydney Metro is that if you walk to the ends of the platforms, you can actually see when the train's coming. Let's have a quick look. I think something's about to happen. 1 minute, yeah, it is 100%.
Platform 2 will be the 11 a.m. Dandenong running express from Anzac to Melbourne. Your next service to platform 2 will be the 11 a.m. Dandenong running express from Anzac to Melbourne.
There you go. It goes right down. That's right. The reason it goes right down like that is because there's a lot more space available. I'm back. How's it going, buddy? Good to see you. Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, I met the premiere.
Me too. That was awesome. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
But the reason all these extra doors, so there's one 2, 3, 4, could be like 5 or 6 extra doors that aren't opening at the moment. Is because they do intend to extend the carriages to an extra 2 or 3 extra carriages, right, to have extra capacity. So that's really, really cool. Going through this tunnel. So there you go. Unfortunately, because this trial run of like 2 months, I believe, the trains are actually running every 20 minutes or so, if I'm to be led correctly on that one. But as a result, like every train is packed in these tunnels because everyone wants to get a train, right? And there's few and far between at the moment. So that's what's going on there. Yeah, did you guys see that the LCD screens are in the inside section? I don't quite know what that is used for. No one's in there, no one should be in there, I'm guessing. Probably staff is allowed, obviously, but no one's there currently, so it's strange that they've got the LCD screens there. Let's slowly have a look at the infrastructure here at Anzac. See what we can find. Next train going to Sunbury was about 20 minutes, but now it's 19. So you get to see how inconsistent the frequency is right now. I guess it is consistent, but it's just a low frequency. But there we go, got some escalators, and we'll go up there in a second. Panels on the ceiling. Kind of looks like the iPhone 17 Pro Max. It's more of an orange, actually, I would say. More of an orange than a red. But it looks really striking compared to, you know, what else is around, right? This slide's just steps. Got some elevators here. And this is the other side of the platform. And we will have a look at the other side in a second when we come back down, just to see the trains going through the tunnel from this direction, right? But I guess right now, let's have a look upstairs, see what we can find. This is my first time on these escalators. I've seen these goddamn escalators on YouTube countless times. You know, people in the industry were showing us what's to be expected when they finally open, and showing us all the amenities. I can't even say it. But yeah, this is my first time actually seeing this. Let's have a look behind us. We've got parents' room and toilets over there. A lot of the information. Ride the Metro Tunnel this summer. You're goddamn right we will be, because we already are. So there we go. Anzac is where we are currently. We'll continue looking around, but then after that it will be Town Hall, right? Obviously. Look at how striking these green beams are. And you've got like wood paneling up there. Look at that. Amazing. And if you look closely, you can see those little MM placards. Melbourne Metro. Let's officially make our way out of the station for the first time. Looks like they're giving away free goodies. I think I might grab one right now. Let's grab one. Can I grab one? Thank you so much. Cool, thank you. Thank you. Nice. Very nice. We got some performers right here doing some really tall things. They're taking a page out of my book, perhaps. I don't know, that was a stupid inside joke. But there you go, look at that. Now there is 2 main exits for the main entrance. I think what we'll do is we'll go through the main exit, the one with all the escalators, and have a look upstairs. I'm loving how much light can actually come through this area. There's another MM placard right there. And we're able to see the trams leaving. Look at that. Incredible infrastructure. Welcome to Anzac Station. The Metro Tunnel is open. Absolutely it is. And we've got basically cross transfer to trams, which is awesome. I think this might be the only one in Melbourne that has this. So just transfer to a train platform, or in a way, by going downstairs, right? I mean, not only is this great for Melbourne, but this is great for Australia as a whole. This is city-defining infrastructure which will boost the economy of Australia. I absolutely love that this has been implemented into our country. This is something you'd possibly see out of Europe, now here in Melbourne. Especially with the tram. When you've got the trams involved as well, right? You think of European infrastructure, right? European transportation. Now, my only concern about this tram platform is how skinny or how narrow, not narrow, how the length is not as it should be, perhaps. 1, 2, you can only fit 2 of these smallest trams on the platform, and the third one is kind of... Now, of course, when these trams get taken off the tracks forever, because let's face it, they are pretty old as they are, right? People in wheelchairs or mobility issues can't actually get on them, right? There's steps. So when the newer, longer trams get implemented, it feels like this station is already too small to handle them, kind of, in a way. Perhaps they could extend it. There is some more space, possibly either side, to make it more friendly for walking, but we'll see, I guess. So let's take this for an example, right? This is the newer tram that they have on the tracks. It's not really that new these days, but it is newer than the ones we were just talking about, right? This takes up basically half the platform, if not a little bit more than half. So perhaps the handrail that is over there could be taken away at some point to allow for extra room for trams, right? But at the moment, it is what it is, right? But from this side, we've got a station goods lift. And this one's an actual passenger lift. We've got a beautiful monument. I'm not too sure what it is, but there we go. We've got some Melbourne history here. Something to do with Anzacs, perhaps, because we are at Anzac. And this is one of the other entrances from this side, right? And we will quickly check out the other side in a second, but let's have a look down below if we can. Well, let's go back downstairs and see from this direction, right? From this entrance. Like I said, there is another entrance, so we'll go past the main entrance to the other side of the road, right, from here. All right, so there's the elevator we were just talking about. There's the escalators we just came off. So yeah, through here is to the main entrance, right? So you're able to access this station from what seems to be 3 different points, like 2 different sides of the road, plus the middle section where the trams are, right? Which is pretty interesting. This has got to be one of the prettiest stations they've got. I mean, I haven't really seen the others yet so far, but a little blown away by how beautiful that is, to be honest. Let's have a walk down here now and see the other side. And just quickly, if you look at these TV screens, you can see that the blue actually goes underneath the current City Loop railway line. So the new Metro blue line is definitely deeper. So we got a 7-Eleven here. And there's the elevator, but it does actually look like they've got an escalator too, so that's interesting. Let's see where this goes to. And there we go, this is from the other side now. I'm a bit lost, where am I? Okay, all right. It's all the way over there. Thought that was a really cool shot. So there you go. And by the way, in case you weren't aware, yes, please be advised that filming will be taking place today in this area. Pretty much everyone with their iPhone is filming. And by the way, check out this. Very, very cool. There's even another one coming as well. Very cool. Yeah, I think what we're going to do now is go to the next station, but we're going to have a quick little look through the tunnel, I guess, of a train arriving, and then off to the next. Let's go. So if you look closely, this has got to be probably one of the easiest to touch, at least if you're a little bit on the tall side like I am, regarding the Melbourne Metro sign, little things, right? Look at that. You can actually touch it from here. You might need a helping hand though. So I'm not sure what's going on here, but a train has been sitting here for maybe 3-4 minutes. No one's able to get on. And when this train arrived, it actually stopped just at the entrance, right there. And then eventually came through nice and slow, right? So I'm not sure what's going on. Let's have a look. There's Matthew again. So yeah, whenever you open up a massive infrastructure project like this to the public, there's always going to be teething problems, right? Teething issues. This is one of them right now. Apparently, I was just speaking to Matthew. Yeah, apparently a fire alarm was set off in the last tunnel, in the last station. And apparently something different now is that this train driver has overshot a little bit. So the end result is people are waiting to get on this train now for about 5 minutes. So there you go. We'll see what happens with this. We'll give you an update.
Welcome to Anzac Station. Service on platform 1 is not taking passengers. For this service, remain doors. This train is not opening and taking passengers.
Oh my God! Manual mode!
To new passengers, there is a train arriving on platform 2. This service will go express to Melbourne and stopping all stations at East Pack and Melbourne. Please stay clear of the doors as they open and allow you to use the before boards.
So yeah, huge teething problems right now. I'm not fully sure what's going on, but oh wow, they didn't even let anyone off. That's interesting. Wow, very interesting. All right, we're definitely gonna get the next service, which is gonna be extra packed. But look at the view. As you can see, it's coming extremely slow right now. The train in front is a little bit too close. That's why he's going slow, I'm guessing. So people are cheering, and it stopped before. Look at that! It has stopped before he's supposed to stop. I don't know what's going on. This is interesting. This is the teething problems that are worth documenting, because hopefully in time none of this will ever happen again, right? But it is happening today, and that's the thing. So it stopped right there. Oh, we're continuing. It's continuing. There we go. Let's jump on this baby. Yes! Yes! That's awesome. The crowd reaction. This is day one operations. You have to remember that, right? So they're experiencing something difficult, right? By the way, if you're wondering what it does if you push the button when we haven't arrived yet, let's do it right now. Nothing. Just red light. Oh, we've arrived.
Park Hill, Arden, and stopping all stations to West Footscray.
Oh my God. Okay, let's
Again,
go
please
explore.
stand clear. Train doors are closing now. Stand clear. Stand clear.
A very warm and kind welcome to all passengers to Town Hall Station.
Like have a look at this. Look at this. It's like a full-on palace. It's like a full-on palace here.
It really is.
Look at that.
I was saying this about the other station, that I love the contrast with the orange and the the bare bones infrastructure kind of thing. So they've continued that, I guess, with this one as well. Really nice.
And I love like the moody, the moody lighting that they have, like up here.
Gives me like an old-fashioned, old-time look, in those old, cruise ships, perhaps, kind
and
of
it
thing.
really matches with with the vibe that Flinders Street has, and also Melbourne in general as well.
Absolutely.
Melbourne is well known as the arts capital of of Australia.
My only concern is we need to be able to drink coffee down here. There's no coffee shops.
No, well, at Anzac there's 7-Eleven, but that doesn't count.
Oh, there we
that
go.
doesn't count.
Okay.
That doesn't count because it's 7-Eleven. We need an authentic cafe here. Authentic cafe. Not
Melbourne.
Starbucks. Not
Melbourne,
Starbucks.
you're
not
letting
7-Eleven.
You're letting the side down, Melbourne.
Not a McCafe. An actual.
No McCafe.
Although McCafe is from Melbourne.
Is it really? I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
it is. Established
I actually
in
didn't know that.
1993.
How does he know these things? How does he know these things? There you go, the more you know.
My parents made me eat apples, so many times eventually I learned.
Fair enough.
Platform 1 will be the 12.
Alright, so there's the escalators over there.
Stand clear of the doors and allow passengers to exit before boarding this
Let's have a
train.
quick walk down here though. Okay. Now another train has arrived to our left on platform 1. But let's walk down here a little bit.
Stand clear of the doors and allow passengers to exit.
I really love those orange steel beams. It looks, well, I don't know what it looks like, I don't know how to compare it, but it definitely has a striking element to it, visually, I guess. Alright, so let's go upstairs, but instead of focusing this direction when we go upstairs, I want to focus in this direction right here because I want to see it move in parallax as we go up. Wow, that's awesome. Great job, guys. You guys, all the thousands of construction workers have worked tirelessly for probably close to a decade. Congratulations, give yourself a round of applause. Great job. So we've got an elevator right there, and there is the other escalators to platform 1 and 2 again. But our only option is to turn right. Unlike the last station, which we had many options to go left, right, and everything. Let's go through the barriers, exit to Collins Street. We've got some Metro Melbourne people, official videographers doing some video work. We've got 5 escalators here. What the hell is all those red lights up there? I have no idea. It looks like a huge LCD screen that hasn't, like the LCD panels haven't fully been installed yet. I think that's what is going on there. But anyway, they are giving out some free stuff. I just grabbed one of them. And I think I'll grab another one. Thank you. Yummy. 100% going to be having that very, very soon. But if only you were here to look what's in front of me right now, your jaw would probably drop. Are you ready for this? Forget about the boys in blue. I want you guys to look up. Wow. Magnificent infrastructure. I absolutely love that shot. There's some serious drumming going on here. So cool! I love this! Really nice, guys. It's absolutely pissing down. Oh my God, I had no idea. What a huge, huge train and scenery right now. It is cats and dogs out here. And this is the station that we were outside of yesterday. We literally saw them taking down the barriers around here for the first time so the public could come in this section. That video will be out very, very soon, but there you go. Guys, have a look what's going on here. We've got huge protests happening right now. And it's absolutely pissing down on all of them. You can see them coming from up here. But if you look to your left, I mean, this is where all the trams run down, right? This is where we got the video yesterday. That video won't be up yet, but it will be up very, very soon. But look down there. All the police are waiting and ready for all the protests that are about to happen. So much so that they are blocking the access to the trams all down here. Here they come. Can you guys see them? You guys see them, right? The cops are moving down. The cops are moving backwards. Here they come. Here they come. Crazy scenes happening here in Melbourne lately. This happens a lot in Melbourne with all these immigration problems that we have in our country. Let's face it, there is too much immigration, and that needs to stop in order to better ourselves. Every Western country is definitely suffering from these really violent immigrants that are coming in. A lot of them without papers, so there we go. Melbourne Swanston Street completely blocked off by the police. No trams. Blocked off from this direction as well. So we got two different tram routes converging right here, crisscross, that have been stopped now because of this protest. I believe there are two different protests happening today. My God, there's so much cops here. What the hell? But there you go. Town Hall Station, finally open. If we can walk from this to Flinders Street, which I think you can, if we can do that, we will do that soon. But there are many other entrances that are not yet open. But I think there's maybe two more entrances, main entrances, that are not open yet. They are still building them. Sometime next year, I think they'll be officially open. But yeah, they're still doing construction at Federation Square. I think we're gonna head back down because it's just too wet and too crazy here right now. Let's go back down and see the rest. Just quickly coming down here for a second because I want to show you guys two more things, right? One of them is the walkway access to Flinders Street Station, right? But also this escalator right here and the other side. The other side is how we came up, right? But I didn't notice this at first, but now I'm noticing this. This is something that I've only ever seen in Japan. Japan has some strange escalators, right? Look at this. Look at how long this is to go down. Usually you just jump on an escalator and then you go down, but look at how long it is. It's like a travelator. And then it goes down. Here's a view from the other side. It's hard to see, but no, that's probably a better angle. It's so long. Anyway, we're going to go down here right now to see Flinders Street Station, but look at this. It's basically a travelator until it's not. That's pretty cool. So back downstairs again. So I was asking, how do we do the walkway from this station, Town Hall, to the existing Flinders Street station? Well, apparently you've got to walk all the way down to the other escalators down there.
Anzac to Melbourne, then stopping all stations, please have...
There is so much activity happening today in these stations. It's amazing to see. But here we go. This is the other entry exit, I guess. And I think, like I said, I think there are two other entrances that are closed because they have not been fully built out yet. But this looks to be the way through to Flinders Street. Yep, it is. But just looking down here for a second before we could go up, you can see 3 escalators that go up to nothing at the moment. And that's because that station entrance is definitely not finished being built yet. What do we see upstairs? And if you notice this, if you look in one direction, you can see pink. But if you look in the other direction, you see the white. Gives you a great visual information that you're actually going out the station as opposed to coming in, right? And there you go, you can see another entrance to Swanston Street that isn't quite ready yet. So next time I'm in Melbourne, perhaps in 6 months or so, it'll be open. I think this is a good sign. I really think this is a good sign. I think we're onto something here. The elevation change here is pretty significant. We're going very much uphill to Flinders Street because you have to remember we are deepish underground. And here we are, Flinders Street Station entrance. I think there's a bit of a walkway here. Yeah, there is. So this is the old original walkway, right? That's pretty cool. If we turn around, there we go. I think this is the entrance and exit to the street. Let's just have a quick look, right? Of course, this entrance has been around for many, many years. It's just been given a slight renovation, right? So there's Flinders Street Station, and there's Federation Square. But there you go. Very nice. By the way, this has got old-time New York City vibes written all over it. Look at this. Subway station. And you can actually open this up. That's cool. Quick exit. Up here, number 7. Let's see where it goes. Very cool. Laneways of Melbourne. Down here. And just going through here again. If we go to the other side, we should be able to find some platforms. It's honestly a rabbit warren of tunnels going on here. Let's go have a look up here. There we go, back to the classic Connex? No, not Connex. From Melbourne Metro, that was too classic. Okay. And there is that street that we were just in. Classic Melbourne laneway vibes down there. All right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to end this video back where we were at the parade, if you can call it that, right? So yeah, things are getting pretty crazy here right now. So we've currently explored 2 different train stations, right? There are 3 more to go, but because of this protest and because of the train that was backed up in the other tunnel that couldn't move properly, we've got a bunch of extra content. So what we're going to be doing, we're going to be breaking this video up into 2 different videos showing you guys the metro stations individually, right? In video 2, we'll be exploring the 3 remaining stations. I hope to see you for that one. Give us a like, subscribe, and I'll hopefully see you for the next one. I love you guys. See ya.